Okay, so when Kazuki Takahashi was writing the manga Yu-Gi-Oh, he based it around games that he grew up on. So each chapter would feature a new villain and a different game. And looking at the original decks that was released for Yu-Gi-Oh, the original starter decks, you could tell what card game that Duel Monsters was inspired by. Because he had a Junochi deck, which is my actual deck, the first ever deck that I ever bought. And of course, Yugi and Kaiba. But of course, this is the third version of those decks, not the first version like this, right? Now, Junochi's one was always about warriors, Kaiba, dragons, Yugi, magicians. So if you haven't guessed by now, Duel Monsters was literally inspired by Magic the Gathering. In the manga, it was originally called Magic and Wizards, and then later on Duel Monsters. The villain of the week for that chapter was, you guessed it, Seto Kaiba. And Seto Kaiba was based on somebody who was a jerk to one of Kazuki Takahashi's friend when said friend wanted to learn how to play Magic the Gathering. So, the more you know. Right, so this is my deck box that I had. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck that I used to run in tournaments with. You can see I customized it. Well, all the rest was stickers. This is something I cut out from a rule book. And put it. Right, so let me see the deck inside. Now, when you look at this deck, you could tell from an early age, even back then, I was really into Sword and Sorcery. Because I wanted to run a DD Warrior deck, but I couldn't. Because Return from the Different Dimension was banned from tournament play, because why not? That's how it goes, man, but it's cool. And I feel like the character designs for like most of the warriors and the magic cards in them is like so cool. It's like there's, especially when they have like that medieval fantasy design in it, like it does look real sick. This magic cylinder, which I actually had to restore, like that's why it's looking so bumpy, is I had to use glue to restore it. Because somebody had it, but it was separated, and I managed to put it back together. Right. Now, I don't know how much of these cards are tournament legal in this day and age, but like back then, it was. Reinforcement on the army. This is such an awesome looking fucking card, honestly. Right, another Breaker Magical Warrior, another DD Warrior Lady. Right, DD Assailant. It's sad at how the different dimension warriors got like shafted. But like, yeah. But I also like the whole magic aspects of Yugi deck as well. All I'm missing is a dragon in this, honestly. Alright, yeah, had the Black Rose Dragon. Well, there's a proxy for it because Black Rose Dragon is such a short print rare card that you literally had to do this so that people won't steal your Black Rose Dragon. Yeah, that shit does happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! All the time, especially in Trinidad, right? Colossal Warrior, right? Hero King Arthur. Yes, I literally have King Arthur in my fucking deck, right? And he's Excalibur, bitch. And Utopia, and this is the next Utopia card, and believe it or not, this is a custom that I made because this designer Utopia was from a magic card with Utopia on it, and I just cut it out and I put it on this Utopia card, and I fooled many people into thinking that they released alternate art for Utopia, which is real freaking cool. And Ninja, next Ninja, Galaxtron, of course, Gaga Cowboy, because why not, bruh? Yeah, so I have some spares inside here for when you had to like switch out deck hunting in case a card get banned or whatnot, to see how things will work. And you know, if a card get damaged too, you could use these. Some of these, most likely, watch how cool this is. This one that's so fucking cool, right? But this one, like Warrior Returnal Alive, right? This is some fella, you know. I think this is literally Different Dimension Warrior. All the cards with him, I find the artwork with him look real sick. So like, yeah. E-Forces, Smash and Ground, Dynamite. I should have a Return from the Different Dimension in here because sometimes they were just limited to one depending on what they feel like doing with the rules. But like, yeah. Retrain Elf Swordsman. And in case you didn't know, he is literally based on Link from The Legend of Zelda because, once again, Kazuki Takahashi loved basing stuff on games that he grew up with. Right, you see? I think this is a different Dimension Warrior. I can't remember. But like I say, he looks so fucking badass in all these arts. Right, so that is that.